Hi, this is Guy and welcome to Alien Isolation on the Xbox 360. Now, the theme of my YouTube account is Xbox 360 retro gaming. However, this is such a high quality game, I thought I'd record the journey anyway. Thank you for joining me. This game came out in late 2014 as a sequel to Alien, about 18 years after Alien. Here we go.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Okay, let's begin the game's first movie segment.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anesidora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Okay guys, so we're waking up on board the Torrens in a sleeping berthing chamber you might be familiar with. The designers of this game have gone to an amazing amount of trouble in recreating production design and props from the Alien films to make it fit into this verse. Alright, gently does it now. Taking a quick look round. So let's take a peek. Let's just walk over here. So that's the process to go through whilst saving. Your objective pops up on the screen When you complete it, it will say objective completed, and it will say to do a certain thing at a certain time. So, as you can see, they've recreated some of the set dressing from Aliens to dress the scenes here, and they've done an incredible job, really, of rendering this. The game design is remarkable. Let's walk over with the left scroll button, crouch down with the right scroll button, A to search things, take everything with the blue X, stand up again. So you can see various items strewn about the place and various personal effects. So accessing the map with the, I think it's the back arrow key in the middle, accesses the map. Focus out with RT, focus in with LT. So the circle tells you where you need to go. So here we go. This just shows you how to work all the controls, see what the buttons do, how to move through the game. So search it with A, take certain items with one of the keys, but all of them with the X key, but that one had nothing in it. Now you may not need the items actually at this stage, but this being the tutorial level, it's just showing you how everything works. And terminals will pop up throughout the station. You've got to look at all of them and read the messages and get a sense of what's going on. So you have corporate skullduggery, people's relationships. There appears to be some sort of rivalry between Seegson Communications and the Weyland-Yutani Corporation. Nothing much else on that terminal, but there'll be lots of others for you to look at. Okay, this shows you how to interact with various equipment. So let's take a shower. Okay, so looking down at your feet, your bare feet there, and actually, as you see, you can interact with things. Take a look at every screen on the way throughout the station. Might be clues, and also you'll face various different tests on the computer. So the idea of this is it shows you how to interact with things moving forward. So to complete the objective, get dressed. So as you can see, you've now got some clothes on, and it says objective completed. So that's what you'll be looking for to know you've completed each bit of the game. So as you can see, it interacts with things. So I've broken something on the floor there. So this shows you how to collect items, but you won't need to do that with any significance until you actually get onto the station. Just to show how it works. So nothing in there. Crouch down. Something in there. So you crouch down by pressing the right scroll circular button. You'll save the game by logging in here. So do that to ensure that if you get killed you don't go straight back to the beginning of a mission. Now with my recordings you'll likely see many of them beginning and end with this. Let's move on. I'm going to try and make these clips as fluid as I can and as visually striking as I can manage. So moving forward you'll have to probably put on the spacesuit occasionally. Mobility and visibility in the spacesuit is limited, and you'll have to put on the different spacesuits and clothing by yanking that handle there, or handles similar to that. Now, just to ensure I know where I'm going, let's just consult the map with the back arrow button. So I need to go to speak to Taylor or to Samuels. So the circular area will show you where you have to go and what you have to do. And just a quick tip, the red B button moving forward when you go onto the station, will be the radial menu, so you can actually manufacture various items, and you manufacture them with the LB and the RB buttons. You add components together. Let's go and talk to Samuels. So you should recognise the Medlab facility. Now I think many of us are looking forward to Alien Covenant in, I think it's May the 7th or May the 9th 2017. I'm recording this December 2016. There should be 2 more sequels to Alien Covenant that should dovetail into the original Alien. So this game is a sequel to Alien, set roughly 18 years after, when you're playing Amanda Ripley, Ellen Ripley's daughter. If they were to make a movie of Alien Isolation, I think that somebody like Jennifer Lawrence would be a very good choice for Amanda Ripley. Let me know what you think. Please comment on any of my gameplay, anything I've said, like or dislike. Be happy to hear from you.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close inspection.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor okay? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
Okay, so you've completed the objective of talking to Samuels, but he says that he doesn't need as much sleep as other people. Well, what could that mean, I wonder? So let's leave him to his work. Let's just show you that you can actually activate things moving forward. So that'd be the type of medical gurney that John Hurt was passed out on in the original film. Wrong way. So nothing to pick up just yet. There are various items that are littered about you'll have to pick up. Hi, Taylor.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. Realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Okay, so the objective completed. Spoken to Taylor.
Looks like we're up.
So this demonstrates you can actually switch items on, especially the radios. You can use them to distract the alien or distract some people, to draw them off, to misdirect them so you can slip past. Or they simply slightly annoying. The music's horrendous. So there goes Samuels to the meeting. So I don't think I need to look at in any more of these cupboards, because the items you get in this tutorial mission 1, I don't think you can carry them forward. This just demonstrates that you can actually collect items. But let's look at the terminal here. So this resembles the digital file at the beginning of Aliens during that hearing where Ripley was being interrogated. This is the little log entry about the former parts of the Nostromo crew. And So you have to go a little bit deep into some of the terminals sometimes to find out the other log entries, and some of them gives you some of the plot about the skullduggery going on board. Some of them have audio files as well. Let's move on.
Hope you all had a restful journey.
The Torrens is in very good order for an old M-class captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
So another objective, collect the documents on the table, no big deal. So that's an extra representation of the mother mainframe computer link-up. I think the one on the Sevastopol station is called Apollo. And lots of incredible detail here. Excuse me. Let's collect your documents. Okay, let's pay attention.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a Wayland.
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Oh, fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Tim. Just keep moving! Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Okay, so you're on the station, Sevastopol, and you need to get out of this spacesuit and take a look around. So for the first couple of missions, the alien does not pop up. It gives you an opportunity to explore the station, to figure out what the buttons do, the different commands you can give the game, and to generally just feel your way around. Here we go. So this is the end of the tutorial section. Go. And like Mr. Ben, new clothes. Okay, so there's any items to pick up. Nothing as yet. Okay, so this is the first little hub that you come to. The save points look like there's telephone boxes over there. Let's have a quick look around before we save. Now this is the hard setting to ensure we get a real visceral experience. I'm just going to wander through here. As you can see, I've switched the subtitles on to ensure that if there's anybody else watching around the world, they can understand. Okay, so again, the detail they've gone to is pretty much top notch. But don't worry too much, don't get too scared. The alien doesn't pop up for a while yet, but later on, the use of sound and sound effects and visuals produces an incredible effect of fear. See you on Mission 2.